Okay, everybody, this is me re-recording this for about the millionth time now. My voice was a bit too, what do you call it, low below the music and everything and the sounds of the game. Just trying to get used to everything here. Alright, quick introduction. My name is Beth. This is me playing The Sims 3 University of Life, the most recent expansion from the Sims 3 series. I am basically just here being lazy and not posting to the forums and trying to show everyone some basic glitches and bugs that I found within my first 2 to 3 days of gameplay. Some of these are actually pretty major. They're not game changing in my opinion or anything like that, but they do have some impact on the game. They're things that you notice rather quickly within playing the content of University Life. Just got done going through this, so I can potentially use one of these people I used from the last thing to do it, but let's worry about that another time. I'm going to go ahead and find a roommate here somewhere to use this on. The first glitch I want to talk about is something that comes with, all of them are asleep, is a glitch that basically comes with the social networking aspect of the game. Like a lot of you probably already know, you get what's called a smartphone to replace the BlackBerry type phone that was, oh dear, of course. She has the impressive trait, so she's constantly getting flirted with, which isn't a bad thing if she didn't have a boyfriend, but yeah. Anyway, sorry, I completely lost track of what I was saying. The social networking aspect of the game comes with this smartphone. It replaced the BlackBerry phone that came with the other versions or the other expansions or whatever. You can get little cases and everything for it. It's a pretty nifty feature, but so far it's what I've experienced the most glitches with. I do want to mention right now, I do have what is called the Overwatch mod. I'm going to be putting in the description who the Overwatch mod is by, because I don't currently remember, but huge credit to them. It's a huge help with the game, huge help with gameplay. It basically has this thing called a stuck check, which gets rid of stuck sims and makes the game run a lot more smoothly, gets rid of lag. But the reason I'm basically mentioning this is for the fact that, that's not what I wanted to do, mentioning this for the fact that I'm not actually sure if the glitch is to do with the game itself, the expansion itself, or if it's to do with the Overwatch mod and the expansion interacting with the Overwatch mod. So if anyone knows about that or has the Overwatch mod, absolutely let me know. I probably should have done my research about that a little bit better before I posted this. I'm just fast forwarding through time, so it's okay to basically invite someone over and everyone's awake again to go through this. But yeah, anyway, it could be very well the Overwatch mod rather than the expansion itself that's causing these glitches and or bugs. So keep that in mind while watching this. Let's see, is he going somewhere right now? Doesn't really look like it. I'm gonna go ahead and greet this guy right here and show you guys the first glitch that I noticed in this expansion. Some of these are actually pretty funny. I mean, you know, obviously they need fixed in the upcoming patch, but they're a bit weird. So we're gonna go over, get a little friendly with this guy real quick, and I will show you the first glitch that comes with the social networking aspect. Oh, I don't have the option yet. Oh, okay, it's in this one. I always forget that. Basically, with the smartphone, you have the option to take photos with other sims. You can take friendly photos or you can take romantic photos. Basically does that. And the glitch that occurs, it's happened, wow, it's so weird just seeing them looking at each other like that. But regardless, this has happened every single time. Every single time that I have taken a photo with another sim in game, they are basically cloned into your sim. Everything about them is the same. They still have their voice, their name, their stats, everything, except their graphic has changed in yours. And I don't know if you just noticed, but both of them gained a bit of weight and lost it just there, which brings me into the next glitch that I want to show you. Every time I've recorded thus far, this glitch hasn't actually showed up, but hopefully it will this time. This next glitch is basically when you level up your social networking to a certain level, you are able to use what's called the Sim Finder app, and you can basically put in a bunch of traits here, and you can find, well, supposedly find sims on campus, whatever. or, you know, within the world that have, why is it doing that? That have these specific traits, and you can meet with them, which is really interesting. But instead of actually doing that, I'm pretty sure that what this actually does is randomly generates a sim, just because of the fact that I've done this so many times with so many different combinations. It's just like, how in the world are there that many sims on campus with those specific traits and those specific combinations? It's just impossible. So I'm pretty generally sure that these are randomly generated sims, and there is of course another glitch that happens with this, and I'm going to show you right now, that is sort of to do with how you saw these sims gain and lose weight very fast. I don't know if you caught it, but hopefully we'll be able to see it again this time. Go ahead and head out to the front right here just to see if this person's going to show up. I'm going to go ahead and actually turn off some of these radios, because I was having a huge problem with these radios going over my voice in the last couple of recordings. This is my first time doing something like this, so it's to be expected. Okay, I believe this is him, Doug Bates. I'm going to go ahead and give him a friendly introduction. We're going to take a look at his body right now. Just, I know it sounds weird, but just his general aesthetic. See what Doug looks like. And we'll hopefully, well, not hopefully, but just for the sake of the video, hopefully see him change a bit after we talk to him. Like I said, I haven't gotten this to go off. Oh, and there he goes. Did you see that? He lost weight very quickly. I believe it's just a problem with these randomly generated sims specifically. I'm just going to get a little bit friendlier with this guy, see if it changes anything. Chat with him a bit. He's actually kind of cute. I'm not going to take a photo with him. Oh, I did want to mention about the photos specifically, though. When you do take a photo with a sim and that glitch occurs where they are basically a clone of your sim, from what I've noticed so far, the sim will change back within 2 to 3 sim days. They are in your relationship bar and they do appear as you, but see right here. But you will notice that they change back after a few days, both in the relationship bar and in person. See, he lost weight again. Another thing that seems to happen when these sims randomly generate is the fact that your sim also loses and gains weight randomly. And I've only noticed this happening after you use the Sim Finder app on the smartphone. I just want to point out someone else in her relationship bar. This was the first person excuse me, the first person I had randomly generated with the Sim Finder app. His name is Jung, and basically he came around and he was looking, you know, pretty normal body type, like this guy's right here kind of thing. And I go over to do something, I get a bit distracted, and I come back, and basically Jung has put on a few pounds, and you know, I don't mind that or anything, but you know, I was assuming it was some sort of glitch. I looked in the moodlets, you know, I looked in the top right information bars that appear, you know, as the tutorial to see if anything had shown up. But it was the same with the glitch that I showed you previously. There are no moodlets and or messages related to it, which brings me to believe that it is a glitch rather than a feature of the game, or rather a feature of the expansion. It doesn't seem to be happening as drastically, but this is the first time in recording that I have noticed the weight actually increasing and decreasing. I'm going to have her just go ahead and go upstairs and come back to this guy to see if he changes while we're not looking, because that is what happened last time, although it does feel like he just left, I think. So that might have been a bit stupid. While we're at it, something I had mentioned in the first recording of this video is, I just want to show you right here, it is winter, so we now have the option, I think you have the option all year round though, to I apologize, I'm a bit sick, to hang some holiday lights. And from what it appears, I have hung holiday lights on other lots outside of this university town. And, you know, they'll be dangling around here, the top part of the building or whatever. It might just be because it's a dormitory, or it might be some sort of glitch and or bug that I'm not aware of. I don't know why I did that. But regardless, I do not see any holiday lights hanging here. Tried multiple colors, multiple kinds, and I just don't see them appearing. Could be a glitch, could be just because the dormitory doesn't accept them, because it's, you know, something that is shared by, you know, multiple roommates rather than just me. So maybe I just don't have the right to change it or whatever. Try something else just to see if yeah, again, nothing. And if go ahead and go inside, you don't see anything either. So I'm assuming that's what that is. I'm gonna go ahead and try to find that guy that we just randomly generated and invite him over to see if his body weight has changed at all. Yeah, I know that's very weird. The fact that these app finder the sim app finder sims gain weight rapidly. It's a very weird bug. It's a very funny bug, but a bug nonetheless. Have her go out here and wait for him. There were a few other things that I noticed bug and or glitch wise, inclusive of the fact that the texture on some of the new hairs seems to not be loading properly. It's not that kind of like clay looking grayish kind of thing that appears, like, for example, if you go like this and then you zoom back in really fast, you see how like some of the stuff hasn't loaded quite yet, like that. It doesn't seem to do that. It's rather like the textures of the hair specifically almost seem to be falling apart. I don't really know anything about that, so I'm probably just talking out of my ass right now, but again, it could just be, you know, something that the game has to work with. Alright, he's appeared. He doesn't seem to have changed in body weight. The first couple times I did this, it was much more drastic than what I've showed you just now. They gained massive amounts of weight. You can almost sort of see him shifting a little bit here, but it's not entirely noticeable, and I could just be imagining it. But regardless, like I said, it causes the other sim and my sim to lose and gain weight rapidly for no apparent reason. Again, excuse me. There were some other things I was going to mention about glitches and or bugs within this game. I'm just going to go ahead and look here to see if there's anything else that really strikes my mind. I probably should have made a list of this kind of stuff, but yeah, I can't really remember. I think I'll make a second video if I do remember any other glitches or bugs. I do actually want to put some kind of disclaimer on this. I don't really know the complete definition of glitch and or bug. Oh, there he goes again. But the complete definition of those, or the difference between a glitch and a bug, I'm basically just, you know, saying words that I kind of generally know mean that there's something wrong with the game or something that shouldn't be like this. These kinds of things are expected within the first week of release of the game. I'd be surprised if there weren't problems like this, honestly. They haven't had time to get proper feedback or to make a patch, and I'm assuming most of the stuff is going to be fixed within the patch. It is a little bit more severe than other things that I've seen within the first release of an expansion, but, you know, it's obviously things that are not fixable. So, I mean, you know, I'm sure that they'll get done with. This is just me trying to show you guys and EA some stuff that I'm experiencing, wondering if you're experiencing as well. And if you are, you know, absolutely leave a comment, let me know. I want to know what's the Overwatch mod and what is the game in and of itself glitching. So if I remember anything else, I'm going to make another post. I just want to thank you guys for watching. I know that wasn't very much. Lots and lots of talking for only a very small amount of glitches. But yeah, thanks again for watching. If you have anything that you'd like to add to this, absolutely post it. I will absolutely comment and reply to everyone. I'm excited to hear how everyone's enjoying this game, whether or not they like it, what sorts of glitches and bugs they might be experiencing. I'd like us as a community to try as hard as we can to try to make this game as good as possible for everyone and let EA know what we would like changed and what needs to be changed. So, alright, thanks guys for watching. Bye.